Hi there, I'm Luca, and I'm gonna explain you or guide you a little bit through what are posts in P4, how to create them, and how to make them funky, shiny, and beautiful to maximize their impact on your Planet 4 websites. Everything that I'm going to walk you through is available in our handbook, so planet4.greenpeace.org, and the page is called Create Posts, tagged with content. So as our subtitle in this page already introduces you, it really posts are really the most frequent type of content that once your Planet 4 website will be set up, you or campaigners or web editors will be creating in Planet 4, because posts replace the planetary feature stories, news, articles, blogs, press release, and so on. Okay, so everything will be a WordPress kind of post. All right. So just to give you a quick example, if we take a live website, such as the international one, you will be seeing that all these are like dynamic pages, such as the home page, Act, or Explore. So all these are like pages that we can treat in another video tutorial, including Take Action pages, which is the next video tutorial. But posts are really pieces of content that are related to tags or categories, okay, or specific topics that you may get. And this is how they appear, okay? So your press release, your news, your story, your publication even will be appearing depending on how you categorize them, on the type of taxonomy that you assign to posts. All right, they can be very well press releases, and they must be connected to categories and to tags so that people can organically consume content that is semantically related with one another. All right, if I read a press release, in this case related to energy revolution, by accessing the energy revolution tag, I'm way more likely to be interested in taking action related to energy revolution, or consume another type of content tagged with the same. Whereas pages are much more, let's say, dynamically populated than posts, because pages can be tag pages or take action pages or other types, let's say. Now, how to create posts? First of all, it is important to mention that only web editors and contributors will be available to create posts, okay? Whereas admins will be able to rename them, assign permissions, and so on. All this is also in the handbook, in a page called Roles and Accesses, but that's not related to what we are trying to explain over here. Once you got your permissions, all you have to do is, well, if you need to learn for the first time, access the handbook, planet4.greenpeace.org, create posts, and log in into your, once your web admin has created your profile, you should just log in with your Google account in your Planet 4 instance. Could be staging, could be anything, and just hit on new and hit post. Simple as that. You will be accessing the standard edit mode of WordPress posts. All right, you got a title, you got a possibility to add media. We will see what kind of media and how to add them in your page. You also have the regular WYSIWYG of WordPress, but you also have the option to insert raw HTML text. Okay, in case I don't know, you want to copy and paste code from some other blogging features or websites. Right, so using the classic WYSIWYG, you can just put your text and make it bold, make it underlined, do whatever you prefer. In this case, I'm just going to copy and paste from a Google Doc my title, let's say, which I'm going to put here, and I decided to put an image at the first. So we are going to immediately start by adding a media, okay? And I'm just gonna add if it is uploaded already. Let's see, just by browsing or searching, as you can see on top left. Well, it's not, this one is not added yet. Let's put people. Just you can search by any criteria you prefer or any keyword you may choose. This is why it's also important to accurately name your pictures. So as you can see, I can either search or I can totally upload a new file from my library. All right, so what if I get a Planet 4 one? You can just directly upload it by dragging and dropping. In my case, I am very satisfied with whatever is available in here. Should I not be, though, I have also the options to import images from the GPI media library, which is a great feature that we recently released. So 3 options: you can either upload, choose from existing images in the Planet 4 media library, or import them directly from the GPI media library, just by searching by keywords. It should work. There you go. It's important to mention that once you select an image from the GPI media library, it is automatically imported into your Planet 4 image gallery. So you don't have to, the next time you want to use this image to go back to the media library and search again. All right. So in this case, let's say I'm happy with this forest image that I'm going to insert into my blog post. There it is. As you can see, it already comes with a alt text or a caption that will automatically embed. Now I'm just taking this as a sample image, of course. You could totally copy and paste rich text. That means that all the links will be maintained from your Google Doc or whatever is your source. It will be automatically formatted to the Planet 4 font rules. All right. Let's say I'm happy with this text, or it's all good. I got the chance to replace the author, because since I am editing this post, so maybe I'm a web editor or something, if I don't put author override, it will put my name as an author. Okay, in this case is our friend Tristan from the Comms Hubs, so let's give him credit for the piece of content he created. There he is. Interesting, take action page selector. The point of having a take action page selector over here is to connect this piece of content to an opportunity to take action. Okay, we will see take action pages in a separate tutorial, but the important to understand over here, as you can see, you have a drop-down menu that proposes me each active take action page that I have on my site. Let's say that for this one, I'm just gonna, let's say, work with us. Okay, I'm just gonna call to action. Let's say this is well, this is about Facebook data scandals, but let's say that I want to, let's say, connect this piece of content to a donation ask. That's fine. I have put most of my field. Let's move on the right then. I have immediately the publish options. I can either schedule it to be published immediately or in 6 hours, whenever we are doing a big push. And I can assign categories to this. Let's say that for this case, I want to have about people. What do I say? People, and the tag is, I can either start typing and add, or choose from the most used tags. You can see this like this word cloud kind of vibe. I'm happy with having people as an overarching category, because this is about people, privacy of people in this case, and about us. All right? Very important, I am now presented the option to choose a page type that my post will be. Okay, let's say grouped for the international website, we grouped stories as being a feature story, blogs, and articles, let's say. It's very important to, at the moment of setup of your Planet 4 website, to determine the page types of your posts. All right. Some folks prefer to change stories into blogs or news. You choose. It's important though to attribute them, because this will be reflected in the URL, as you can see. I can totally customize the URL by changing the last part of it, which is called the slug. But I cannot change this format. Okay, it's always the same: main domain, subdomain, page type, a unique identifier for the post, and the slug ID. Okay, people that are, this is really more than enough for what you need for metadata, SEO, and so on. So you can absolutely change if you want to make it more, let's say, SEO or metadata friendly. Let's say I'm happy with that. So I'm just gonna leave it. So I have assigned my category, I have assigned my tag, I have assigned a page type, and I will also select featured image. Featured images are images that appear in the when, for example, we make a search. So let's say I search within any Planet 4 website. These are the featured images. You can see they are automatically shrink to I think 250 by 250 pixel size. And as you can see, one of the reasons why it's important to attribute a page type to your post is because users will be able to filter by content type and categories. Well, this is actually not a category, is a page type, but you get the point. So by filtering by story, I am presented as a user to all content that are stories, or page type stories. And as you can see, through page types, tags, and issues, which are our categories really, I am able to consume content that are related or relevant to me, to the same topic. Let's come back to our post edit. So we said that we have to select the featured image. Let's take a random one. I'm just gonna take this for the sake. And we're just gonna assign it. We all good? Let's say that I wanna get a preview on what it may look like. Okay, I just hit on the right, you see a save draft or preview. I'm just gonna have a preview. Oh, my image looks good. My caption looks all right. You see that the take action call out just keeps following us. You see, it drags our attention and proposes us opportunity to get involved. Let's say I'm reviewing this, I'm fine with the text, latest articles, so articles that have the same tags or page type are proposed to me because as a user I may be interested and I can also read more. This is gonna end up in a search result page. Let's say that I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the picture. I want to remove this because after accurate scan and read through, I prefer not to include the take action selector. So I'm just gonna select none, and let's say I want to embed the video. Why not? So to embed a video, you have multiple ways to do it, of course. In Pages, you have a block called YouTube, but as you can see in Post, you simply hit on Add Media once again, and you insert from URL. I'm just gonna pick a video URL, which is the 2017 success. Where is it? Bam. And I'm just gonna paste it. As you can see, the system automatically pulls out the video from YouTube or from any really video playing websites or social media. The same works with Facebook timelines, with GIFs, and so on. All right, I just have to paste the media link. All right, so I'm just gonna give a latest preview to my post. The opportunity to take action now on my right is gone. I have people as a category, that's a story. I have my tag, the author works well. Today is today's date. Happy World Turtles Day. And I have my video embedded. That's it. Respecting, as you can see, automatically resized with the page. So my post is ready. It's all good to go. And I'm just gonna have to hit publish. And voila, I published the post. As a tiny reminder, you have a create posts page in the handbook, and hitting on each bit, you will be able to access the individual bits without just keep on scrolling all of them. There is an interesting section called the Excerpt. That's the one, which are at least the 25 words that will be presented when you search. Okay, so as you can see, these content don't have excerpt. Okay, so the system automatically pulls out the first 25 words. This, though, it has an excerpt. You see, it's beautiful. It's a very good best practice to assign to posts. So if I want to, for example, edit the excerpt of my post, I just go back to the post edit mode, screen options, select excerpt. You see, you have a bunch of fields you can select. I'm going to select excerpt, and magically at the end of it, at the end of my page, the excerpt will appear. Okay. So this article was about Facebook data scandal to threat society. Let's say that we take the first 20 words and maybe we put them a little bit more funky. That was post, and I just have to update my page, and this will be live, automatically updated. Successfully created your post, and good luck. See you in the next one.